Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Guys of Magic. This is Hunter and Shane. Say what up, Shane.
What's up, nerds?
We are back. It is Friday. What is the day today? March 21st,
That's the date.
2025.
Yep.
We have more Tarkir Dragonstorm spoilers.
Whoa.
I am in love with this set, Shane.
From what I've heard from you, yeah, you're in love.
This, it's like we've been playing with the Magic for a while now. We keep getting Universes Beyond. Hasn't been a while where we got just like Magic story, Magic cards, because it's always like, oh, we're racing. It's going to be a little racing set. Oh, we're solving mysteries. Oh, we're going.
To the
You get
moon.
the idea.
Well, that's next.
To the moon. That's going to be fun. I'm excited for space. We've talked about it before. But this is Tarkir Dragonstorm.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and talk about the rares and the mythics of this set. If you guys want to check out the commons and uncommons, check the link in the description below for our Instagram. We post every single one on there. But these are just the rares and mythics. So let's go ahead and kick it off with this first card, Shane. This is Dragonologist. It's 2 and a blue for a 1/3 creature human wizard. It says when this creature enters, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal an instant, sorcery, or dragon card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. It also says untapped dragons you control have hexproof.
Yep, it's going to my dragon deck.
Yeah, this is a pretty good one, right?
Pretty good one. Really,
Yes.
really low whiff potential there.
Yeah, it's very cool.
With upside,
Look
like
at
it
it.
normally just is like, oh, put that in your hand, then shuffle, and then that's it. And
It's the quick one-time effect, yeah.
yeah,
Nope,
this is really
upside.
good.
Yeah, it seems like the Zergo and Ojutai dragon that had hexproof when it was untapped. Pretty
It,
good. Now you have all your dragons.
now you just have to wait for them to swing at you, and then you can deal with them.
But probably being in blue, you might have another thing that says opponents can't cast spells on my turn.
Or just things
Which
that
would
say no
be
spell. I counter.
that's true. Yeah, blue. Blue's pretty good. But Dragonologist, pretty solid card. Throw it into any dragon deck. Throw it into an instant and sorcery deck. I mean, looking
Possibly,
at the
yeah.
top. Yeah, just a
I
one
mean,
three
the bottom
body. I
part
mean,
is a bummer, but
yeah, you definitely want
just play with
dragons.
dragons. Just play with dragons.
It's cool. Moving on. We have Avenger of the Fallen. It's 2 and a black for a 2/4 creature human warrior. It's got Death Touch and Mobilize X, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. In case you don't remember what Mobilize is, when this creature attacks, you make a tapped and attacking 1/1 red warrior token that gets sacrificed on end step. So mobilize however many warrior tokens compared to the creatures in your graveyard.
Aggressive.
This can be a lot. Yeah.
Aggressive. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
really good card.
Coming at 3 mana or 2/4. That is a great body.
Yeah, it's weird though,
With
because it's like a graveyard strategy that cares about going wide with tokens, but hey, mix them.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm too. I
This
like it.
is we've seen 2 mana or 3 mana 2/4 with Death Touch in standard already. So
Oh,
this is just upside. So I am super here for this as the token player. This is probably going in the Mardu deck. Let's be real.
yeah,
But then again, you want creatures in your graveyard, so how much is that impactful? You got to kind of change the strategy. But like
yeah.
you said, kind of going in 2 different ways. Still, in the right deck, this is powerful.
Just play some dredge. Well, not in
Play some
standard, but you know
Dredge.
what I mean.
Dredge is going to be in standard.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Moving on, Conquering Roar Dragon. 2 and a white for a 3/3 creature dragon. Got flying, and it says activated abilities of artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers can't be activated. That's right. You got yourself a Stony Silence dragon.
I love playing stacks.
Yeah. This is a mean one, huh?
This is a definite mean one.
It's also, don't keep in mind, it does shut off your things as well.
Yeah, it's a world effect. You're right.
Mm-hmm. But, man, standard is going to be a place of annoyance soon.
Like it already isn't.
I mean, this is, you talk about stacks. This is taking it to another level. Playing this card and playing that other card we saw that says opponents can't cast spells on my turn. Same set. Seems good.
They're maybe just trying to slow things down.
That slows it pretty heavily. But yeah, I agree with you. It does need to be slowed down. And hopefully some of these cards do help that situation in standard, but
Yeah.
we are at a very aggressive rate in standard. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited for this set. I've said it in the
I've,
beginning,
I've
saying
heard
it
you say
again.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. Conquering Road Dragon, though, is going to be annoying.
Yeah.
So
Good card. Good.
good card, good. Moving on, we have a wild sorcery. This is a Death Begets Life. 5 black, green, blue sorcery. Destroy all creatures and enchantments. Draw a card for each permanent destroyed this way.
Jeez.
Yeah, this is wipe everything, draw a whole bunch of cards. I am here for this card.
It is heavy, but I feel like it deserves it.
I mean, yeah, it's 8 mana is a lot, but
Very.
we have seen some 8 mana board wipes before that do a pretty powerful effect. And yeah, just the fact that this destroys the entire board, like let's pretend you're in a game of EDH. Someone's got 5 creatures, someone's got 5 creatures, someone's got 5 creatures, you got 3 creatures. It's 18 just from creatures. And then they decided to throw in enchantments on top of that. So however many enchantments, you're drawing 20 plus cards off of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty nuts card draw, I think.
I like the fact that it doesn't say like specifically non-token creatures.
Yeah.
Just wipe it all, draw a lot of cards. Hopefully you've got something that gives you max hand size. So
Yeah, I would hope so if you're
unlimited.
running this card.
Good card, good though.
Good card. Good again.
Another new rare is Yathan Roadwatcher. 1 white, black, green for a 3/3 creature human scout. Says when this creature enters, if you cast it, mill 4 cards. When you do, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield.
That's not bad.
Simple.
Yeah, I like that.
This one, I mean, we've seen some cards so far that I feel like are pretty powerful. This one, a little less powerful, but also it's probably going to target Oculus, right?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Oculus. That's blue. That's a 4-color deck now?
Sure. Why not?
Okay. But
At this
it
point,
could.
I mean, this is this is 4 mana for 2 creatures.
Yeah.
Seems pretty good.
It's weird that they have to differentiate if cast. Like, were they really worried this was going to be a
If you
reanimation
cast.
target?
Yeah, maybe. You could that
Oh, maybe because you can bring this
represents a
back with
loop.
another one.
Uh,
Never mind.
pretty
God damn.
powerful.
Yeah.
Because it's not legendary, so yeah, I can see this being played in a once again, reanimation strategy is real.
Very.
This will see play. People will get stupid things with this.
Yep.
Moving on, we've got Tersa Lightshatter. 2 and a red for a 3/3 legendary creature orc wizard. It's got haste, and it says when it enters, discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. And whenever Tersa Lightshatter attacks, if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, exile a card at random from your graveyard. You may play that card this turn.
Wow.
This one, unfortunately, is going to be my meh card.
Really?
Randomness of it is just not great in my opinion.
Yeah, but if you're playing a aggressive red deck, this is as haste. It swings down immediately. It brings back or like lets you play again something that got killed, like one of your mice or I don't know. I feel like that red deck, the one I'm thinking of at least, runs out of steam really quickly. Or even what's
True.
the aura deck, where that deck is so bad at drawing cards or drawing creatures. You keep like the one creature in hand, it dies. Now you can bring it back.
I just feel like it's too random. Like,
Yeah, it is.
and you also have to pay to play, which
That's true.
means this has to attack, and then you can only, if it's a creature, for example, you said you have to cast it on your main phase too. It's just okay in my opinion. And
I see a
then,
world.
and then once you get rid of one of the cards, if you got exactly 7, you got to put something else in the grave again.
True.
Granted, it'll be the same card again, right? Because it doesn't say anything about being able to, after you play, it goes back to the grave, I assume.
I'm
I'm just
guessing it's
talking
yeah, it goes right
myself
back
up
to
on the card. Yeah.
yeah.
Either way, I don't think it's that powerful.
We'll see if
I'm
it sees
still
play.
just, It's just a bit of meh from me.
Meh.
Being another day, we did get a look at another pre-con deck. This one was Professor. That's right, the Professor got to show off Sultai Arisen. It's a new Sultai deck coming. So we got some 8 new cards from the deck to talk about. This first one, Afterlife from the Loam. Get it?
I do.
5 and 3 black for a sorcery that's got Delve. For each player, choose up to 1 target creature card in that player's graveyard and put those cards onto the battlefield under your control. They're zombies in addition to their other types.
That's so sick. Because I'm delving for 5. This costs 3.
Exactly.
That's super cool. That's a really good card.
3 mana, and then bang.
Grab the 3 biggest threats in each graveyard.
Exactly.
That's a sick card.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, big fan.
They also reprinted Life from the Loam in the deck, so that's cool.
How cute. Life, Afterlife, love it.
Also, Dothy Voidwalker got a reprint in this set. Pretty good
Whoa.
deck.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Afterlife from the Loam, very cool card.
Yeah, I like it.
Moving on, we have a giant dragon. This is Colossal Grave-Reaver. It's 6 and a black and a green for a 7/6 creature dragon. It's got flying, and whenever this creature enters or attacks, you mill 3 cards, and whenever 1 or more creature cards are put into your graveyard from your library, put 1 of them onto the battlefield.
This didn't cost so much.
Yeah, this is an 8 mana spell, but just playing this and then playing Entomb, having something from your library and
Yeah.
throwing it in your grave, and you're just like, onto the battlefield.
Yeah, that's true, because it doesn't say it. Yeah, wow, that's true. Okay, because I was thinking that you needed to attack to get that trigger to go again. Nope, just anytime.
Nope.
Okay. That's not bad,
Mhm.
actually.
And it's self-milling when it attacks, which
Yeah.
means if you flip over a creature, onto the battlefield.
And it's an ETB, not a cast trigger, so I'm kind of talking
Both,
myself
yeah.
into this one. Maybe you can just recur this.
You could recur this one.
Yeah. Huh.
I don't know. It seems like a
Interesting
powerful
card.
card,
Yeah,
but
seems good.
casting it for 8 is
A little hefty.
rough. When I first started reading it, I was like, all right, that's got to have like this card costs X less for however many something in your grave. And I was just like, oh, I didn't say that. Okay.
I think it's just because
But
if you're
too
milling,
powerful.
yeah, well, if you're
Mhm,
milling 1 at a time, this is assuming like, oh, when you mill in chunks, you're only gonna get
mhm.
1. But if you mill 1 at a time, you're getting all of them.
Yeah. It's
That's crazy.
it's a powerful card for sure,
Yeah,
but it is hefty.
heavy. Yeah.
Moving on, we have Floral Evoker. 2 and a green for a 2/3 creature snake druid. It's got landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. You can also pay a green and discard a creature card to return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
Okay. Kind of
Interesting,
cool.
right?
Kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very.
I mean,
It's
they're
kind of.
yeah.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
I feel like you want to. I mean, okay. It's got the ability to pitch your creatures into the grave because you really care about creatures going into the grave because this is all about reanimation, which is
Right.
cool.
Right.
So if you accidentally mill enough lands, you can be like, I'm going to swap it.
Yeah.
So I will give it that. That's very cool.
Yeah. I
But
feel like the landfall trigger is a bit like boring. It's not crazy, but
it's really weird in this deck
it's a little weird. Yeah.
because I don't think you care about counters on itself at all.
Yeah.
But whatever.
But I guess in like you said, in a deck that cares about getting the stuff in the grave like that, because I was gonna say there are tons of easier ways to play lands from your graveyard that don't require
Oh,
you to
definitely.
sack a creature.
Hmm.
So interesting.
But hey, if you're playing that strategy, it works.
It does. Yeah. True. Niche.
Niche. Moving on to another new dragon. This is Diviner of Mist. 4 and a blue for a 4/5 creature dragon. It's got flying, and whenever this creature attacks, mill 4 cards. You may cast an instant or sorcery spell from your graveyard with mana value 4 or less without paying its mana cost. If that spell would be put into your graveyard, exile it instead.
Hmm. Another cool effect.
This is kind of, I mean, yeah, it's cool. 4 mana or less without for free whenever
Yeah.
it attacks. I mean, it's going to be filling up your graveyard, milling 4 each time as well. Kind of hefty though. 5 mana.
Just a bit. I feel like Steven
Yeah.
loves this deck so far. Yeah.
I think so. This
Hmm.
is a very kind of like, hey, we're reanimating stuff deck. However, I do believe Riley is going to be doing the one upgrade for this one.
Oh,
So be on the lookout. Little teaser.
all right.
Very exciting stuff.
Yeah, this card
But yeah,
seems okay though.
Diviner Miss is okay. Moving on, we've got a new sorcery called Welcome the Dead. Guess what it does? It's 3 and a black for a sorcery that says draw 2 cards, then discard a card and lose 2 life. Create X tapped 2/2 black zombie druid creature tokens, where X is the number of cards that were put into your graveyard from your hand or library this turn. So it's got a flashback of 5 and a black.
Interesting. Kind of slow.
Depending on how much you mill and do a whole bunch of stuff, you could make a bunch of zombies.
You could, but
They are
super
tapped.
slowly. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. It's also drawing you 2 cards, which is nice.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this one. I see what he wants to do, but I don't know.
I feel like, I don't know. Like, if we just talked about the card just a minute ago, that mills 4 cards, that's 4. You're discarding a card, that's 5. So technically, you play this after you just swung with Diviner of Mist. You are making 5 tapped 2/2 black zombie druid. And you're drawing 2. Not bad for
Yeah,
4
I see
mana.
the line. I see the line. It's not bad. All those strategies that create you tapped zombies, really scary, man. 'Cause it's like I really hope it comes back to my turn.
Yeah. Yeah, because you are wide open with
Wide
them
open.
coming in tapped. So,
And
but
they see you have
welcome.
a lot of creatures, so they're just like, I know you're tapped down. You're looking like a threat next turn. I'm coming for you.
Exactly. Welcome the Dead.
Yeah,
It's
you'll
pretty
be
cool.
dead. You'll be welcoming your death.
Mm. Moving on to the card people are talking about the most. It's Steward of the Harvest. 3 and a green for a 3/3 creature human druid. It says when this creature enters, exile up to 3 target land cards from your graveyard, and creatures you control have all activated abilities of all land cards exiled with this creature.
Sweet, dude. You can sack all your creatures and go get a land.
If you turn them into turn them into fetches,
Oh, that's pretty
that'd be
sick.
funny.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, there are some powerful effects that lands can do. Not only like just make mana. You just made all of your creatures mana dorks if you just grab a basic.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
that is pretty cool.
Steward of the Harvest. This is a powerful card. I mean, there are some lands nowadays that you can tap things down with, right?
Yep.
Just I made all of my creatures have the ability of Maze of Ith.
that
Now you can't even attack at all. That'd be crazy.
would be super crazy. And then
Yeah,
there's
but
also
this
all those lands that tap for 1 billion mana, depending on how many. Like what's the one I'm thinking of with the
Nykthos, Shrine
Nykthos,
to
dude?
Nyx.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot of mana.
that's a lot.
So this card seems very good.
It does. And it's
Got to
not like
protect it.
they just get those abilities as long as this card's alive, right?
That's it. Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Just got to protect this card.
oh,
Steward of the Harvest.
cool.
I am super here for this card as a land fall guy.
Yeah.
I'm probably picking this one up.
I can see you picking it up. It's a human and it's green and you love it.
I do. Moving on, we've got Teval's Judgment. 2 and a black for an enchantment that says whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. You can draw a card, you can create a treasure token, or you can create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token. This is kind of like Monument to Endurance a little bit that we just saw
Yeah.
from the previous set of Aether Drift, except this cares about bringing stuff out of the graveyard
Yeah.
rather than pitching things. But
Oh,
yeah,
I like
this
it.
pretty solid. I mean, this sits on the floor and you reanimate something and draw a card together.
Yeah.
Seems pretty good.
And then if you happen to get multiples, like having the option to keep going, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's limited to 3 each turn, but like, are you really gonna be bringing back 3 things each turn? Come on.
I mean, you need to bring something back. If you like delve, you're
Oh,
taking
true.
cards out of your
You know what?
grave.
I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was just thinking
that'll
about
trigger it at
reanimation.
all 3 immediately. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah. Good card. Good.
Good card, good. I am here for it. And to wrap up this video, of course, we've been getting the Will of the Blank. It's every single deck so far. So this is Will of the Sultai. It's 4 and a green for a sorcery. Choose one. If you control a commander as you cast the spell, you may choose both instead. This target player mills 3 cards, return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Or put X +1/+1 counters on target creature, where X is the number of lands you control. It gains trample until end of turn.
Yeah. Those are both very strong abilities.
They are.
Slow. Now you're gonna say it.
5 mana for a sorcery
Yeah.
is a little slow, but it is a powerful effect.
Yeah. Any
So,
kind of green deck that is playing with these effects is a late game deck, so this is probably just gonna be nuts.
and remember, if you do get to do both, it does it first ability, then second ability. So
Yeah.
all those lands come in, and then you get to put all those counters
Yeah.
with all the
Even
brand
not
new
in this
lands.
deck, but think about like other decks, like your landfall decks, dude. Just another way to
Yeah.
bring all your lands back. I mean, there's
Boom.
that effect's around for a while, but another one, and then you just pump your team. Like, geez, this is a good one.
Yeah. I like this one a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. But that is going to do it for us today. If you guys like that video, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, because you don't want to miss out on all the content we're putting out. Spoiler season is trekking along. We got videos coming out. And those 100 and 300 as soon as all the decks get released. Stay tuned for those. But Shane, before we wrap things up, what was your favorite card that we talked about today?
I think I'm gonna have to go with that Afterlife of the Loam, dude. It's really good.
Afterlife of Loam is very good.
I think I like that card a lot. What about you?
I think I'm honestly gonna go with Conquering Roar Dragon, that kind of stacksy piece. I know that's not normally my playstyle,
It's
but
not
hey, seems annoying.
very.
But for you at home watching this video, you comment down below. What was your favorite card we talked about today? Interested to hear your guys' opinion. Once again, if you guys wanted to check out all the commons and uncommons, not the ones we just talked about today, check the link in the description for our Instagram and follow us on that as well. And while you're down there in the description, you will also notice, hey, those are all of the other links to our social media accounts. Follow us on those as well. And a big special shout out to everybody that's on screen right now. Those are all of our Patreon subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your added support. It really does mean the world to us. If you guys wanted to check out what they're seeing, which is not here on YouTube, including all of the future backup upgrades that we do for the $100 and $300 decks. Don't want to miss those. Over exclusive on our Patreon, and a very special shout out to our Gains Indestructible tier, starting with Daryl Tripp,
Marion Turner,
Dr. Jerome,
Jimmy Ward,
Kevo,
Larry Killian,
Robert Myatt,
Thrifty PSGR,
Tim K.
and Ryder Cole.
You guys are awesome. Appreciate every single one of you. And until the next video, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.
Bye bye.